unmistakable view from a bluff overlooking Phoenix, Arizona. It's the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Next on the show. Well, the clear skies tell only part of the story. It is, as usual, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. Chase Utley will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man set down by Greinke here in the first, and with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Andrew McCutchen will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
A 2-1 offering. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Dodgers nothing, Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land. The National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. A.J. Pollock will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
The 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swung on and chopped towards first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, if you're the first baseman, you can see that runner in front of you, so you got to make sure to get that baseball before it rolls foul. Now, that's a pretty nice play there.
Mark Trumbo will dig in here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Come on, let's get a hit.
On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off too.
One out, nobody on. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Michael Lee waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Here we go, Michael.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
David Lee will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Come on, be there.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Uribe will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. We played an inning. No score. Jose Bautista leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And this inning begins with a pitch chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Come on, Grinky, finish it up.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Ball one.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Let's go, D-back!
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that will find the seats. A home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you want to see a nasty yacker, take a look at this thing on Swing Track. A 16-inch break. I mean, that's as big as you're going to find.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sliced down the line at first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Paul Goldschmidt will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Get a hit. Come on. Here we go.
1-1.
Let's go, D-back. Woohoo! Come on, D-back. Come on, you can do it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are 2 elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is, there'll be others to come.
Thomas will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Aaron Hill will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You win the Cy Young, you're going to get a few calls like that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this will be fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with another 2-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Juan Uribe is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And that misses. 2-1. Fouled back. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. And sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Clayton Kershaw will step in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Chase Utley will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Okay, pitch out.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he's safe.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there, strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's the second strikeout of the inning now, sandwiched around the 2 straight hits. He's definitely got swing and miss stuff, and this is a pretty good example of it right here.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch to him. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
All right, feedback. Swing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Kurt Suzuki makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Kurt Suzuki.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. A quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Zach Greinke will take his first cuts of the ball game here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Come on, be back.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and another chance at third. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
A.J. Pollock will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Let's go, D-Mac.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Uribe is there, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Bautista.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Ryan Braun will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
And here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On a diving effort out there by Hill, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
There you go.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's the 2-2 home. Fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Fouled back. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Come on, third baseman, number 5.
Juan Uribe will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Right, let's roll him.
Uribe awaits the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Oh, and he may pick up both runners here as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate as 2 runs are in, and it's 5-0.
Well, just more fuel to the fire here. 2 more runs are in to score on the double. It's a 4-run inning now, and they're really starting to take this guy apart.
Now you see Diamondbacks manager Kirk Gibson out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Trevor Cahill is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Clayton Kershaw will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And he's retired here, 1 away. Chase Utley will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Just get the out.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Four runs here in this half inning. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that'll be taken down by Hill, and there are 2 away. Two gone, and Jimmy Rollins will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Okay, got the cone.
2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Andrew McCutchen will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Good sinker that time as it's pulled on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. LA's on top, 5-0. Mark Trumbo will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You can do it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. He'll try again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead. So he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
Michael Lee will try it again. He flew out his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
No ball. Good strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Come on.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
David Lee will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
You can do it.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jose Bautista will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Ryan Braun will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Five runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box. A foul ball. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Out in front as this is softly hit here to the left side. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
We're going to give you a nice look at this shift from up above. You'll see where the nearest fielder is. He's in another zip code. So if you can hit this ball to the left side, it's a flat-out gimme base hit. So that's all he was trying to do.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Thomas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here's a curveball that's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Here we go.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first, and Hill is a ground out victim. 2 away now. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Juan Uribe will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lane 11.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And Uribe able to hold off again, so he moves ahead 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Okay.
1-1 on the way. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, you can't even think of a double play right here. He's fortunate to just get one on this play. And he rushes that thing over there to get his man at first.
Chase Utley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
No ball. One strike.
One out and a runner on second base. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Andrew McCutchen will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Cody Ross is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now the first pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball's hit in the air to straightaway center for McCutchen. 1 down.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
A.J. Pollock will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bautista is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Mark Trumbo will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of it. With the bases empty and 2 outs, walk's not the worst thing in the world.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Ball back up the middle, and no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
David Lee will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
All right, let's go.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1.
Put them on to the board.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And he leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Jose Bautista will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Jose Bautista.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Ryan Braun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One and 2 now to the former MVP. He waits. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Make him hit the ground ball.
Fouled straight back. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher number 51,
Carlos Ruiz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
3-0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Thomas will dig in. He doubled his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Come on now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Aaron Hill will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. This crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
The positive moments, they've been few and far between, but we're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
At second, Goldschmidt, now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Come on, face it now.
Swinging a high chopper, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Wow, that's the second walk of the inning here. And really, that's just an invitation to get right back into the ballgame. You don't want to give a team like this any kind of opening. That lead could shrink in a hurry.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Well, from a defensive point of view, this does cost them a run on the sacrifice fly, but at least they're finally able to get an out. Plus, the other 2 runners have to hold, so double play is still in effect if they can get a ground ball.
Brandon Drury will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
and he just continues to have all sorts of problems out there on the mound. Already 2 walks in the inning, now a wild pitch to go with it, and I'll tell you, he's becoming his own worst enemy out there.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
These guys just keep chipping away. A run scores here on the sac fly. And don't look now, but they're making their way back into this ballgame.
A.J. Pollock will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let's get a hit, man. How about a big inning right here, guys?
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Okay, let's get it,
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Let's go!
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 5-2. Matt Reynolds is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Juan Uribe will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a knuckleball's hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ian Kinsler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as they open it up to 6-2 now.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. If you put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Chase Utley will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Hey, get your peanuts, yeah?
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball pulled high in the air and deep down the line in right. And they're going to say this is a foul ball. Boy, awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling, and it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? David Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
1 out, nobody on.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I need to see that again, because I agree. It looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. The 2-1 home to Rollins. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets out in front of the fastball there as this is hit sharply to the right side, and it'll get on through for a 1-out hit.
Center fielder number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. There goes Rollins. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Jose Bautista will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit on the ground towards first. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Ryan Braun will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 8-2. Paco Rodriguez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Mark Trumbo will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Too low, 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, you realize that was a ball? That was a ball, right?
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2 and 2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. To J-roll out at short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Michael Lee will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Come on, Michael.
Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
David Lee will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
All right, David, let's go. Need a base hit here.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Come on.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
And hey, you know what? This game is not over. I mean, if these guys can string a few hits together, they can get right back in this.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. Yeah, that's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Thomas will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Let's get a big hit, okay?
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Work the count a little. Here we go.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
You can do it.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Make it count. Come on, struck one.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Put the line shot now. All right, let's go.
Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still 8-2. Daniel Hudson will come on now in a mop-up role to shield it from growing any larger. Adrian Gonzalez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Carlos Ruiz will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And this is fouled straight back. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And this is on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Juan Uribe will step in, a ground out victim as last time. In there, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a slider is swung on and grounded towards short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
These are the tough ones for a first baseman. If this bounces a little sooner, it's not that tough of a scoop, but you see it short hop him and bounce right up toward his belt buckle. Not a safe spot. He can't dig it out.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
You can do it.
Lined into left center. And he'll have himself a base hit.
The second baseman, number 26,
Chase Utley will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Oh, and he rips this one to first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll step on the bag himself for the double play. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Dodgers lead it 9-2. Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Joel Peralta.
Aaron Hill will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Hot dog. Get the hot dog here.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And Hill's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Look out for the double play.
Swing and a liner towards second. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. The throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
David Peralta will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Get high.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
A.J. Pollock will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Split-fingered fastball there inside. 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Keep the inning alive, guys.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
How about a little poke here? Come on, you can do it. Here we go.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Stay out of the double play. You need a base hit here.
And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the out.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Mark Trumbo will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And it seems like just yesterday we were getting this series started, and now it's already over. Oh yeah, it was yesterday that we just got it started. At any rate, this is going to wind up a split. Each team will wind up winning a game apiece.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the Dodgers were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Ryan Braun. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 9-2. So long from Phoenix.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.